The Crimson Isle, a brand new update to Hypixel Skyblock which adds a new island. Use this island right and you can make hundreds of millions of coins. Only problem is to access this island you need to be combat 24 or higher. And come on, who is honestly going to stop everything to sit down and waste countless days just to grind a skill which boosts your damage stats by the smallest percentage known to man? Yeah, I don't have a life. But if I was going to do this, I wanted to do it fast. So I took to YouTube to see the fastest way to get combat XP.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fastest way to grind combat XP in Hypixel Skyblock is, believe it or not, to just grind combat XP.
Wait, that was it? So I started my journey to grind combat XP. Hours and hours of running around killing crypticals over and over again, and yet not much XP was being earned. I was getting bored. I had been grinding for hours, yet saw no progress. But then a brilliant idea hit me. I knew the fastest way to get combat XP: macro! That's a joke, Hypixel, okay, I'm joking, please. But I really was seeing no progress, and the goal of going to the Crimson Isle was getting further away. But I wasn't gonna give up, so I turned on water pouring into a cup 10-hour edition. It was working. I was getting XP like I never had before. With this newfound method, I finally hit combat 21. Time to go celebrate. No, I had to keep grinding. I had already been grinding crypticals for too long, so I decided to switch it up and travel to the end and started killing zealots. But then yes, out of nowhere some fucking idiot thought it would be funny to spawn a dragon. So let's play an epic dragon killing montage. Yes, that's right, I somehow got the third highest damage on the dragon using my shitty ass rune on spell. After that I realized I was getting nowhere and I just had to suck it up and go back to grinding crypticals. And yes, this next part was streamed over on Twitch, that's why the quality is ass. I'm getting to combat 22 by the end of the night. That's the goal for today's stream. The goal had been set, so all there was to do now was to kill the crypticals. Hours and hours went by, but I never gave up. And then finally, I hit combat 22. No. Oh wait, I got it! I got it! Yes! Boys, I hit combat 22, let's fucking go. I'd done it. I'd finally moved up a level and was getting closer to unlocking the Crimson Isle. But I still had a long way to go. But I decided that I didn't want to have to do all the grinding myself. I wanted to shorten it as much as possible. And what's the best way to do that? Get minions. And what minions did I get, you may ask? I got Revenant minions. So after spending millions of coins on Revenant minions, it was set up. Now all I needed to do was to grind and they would be getting me XP in the background. Another thing that I decided to do was to upgrade my armor, as I wanted to have the best armor for when I unlocked the Crimson Isle. So I decided to get one of the best armor sets of the game, Superior Dragon Armor. But I was still doubtful, because after I went back to grinding, my minions weren't making me much XP, and I didn't know what to do. So one day I saw a single fish was online, so I thought since he helped me so much in leveling up my fishing, then he would have to know all the answers in combat XP. Do you have any spare minions that will help me get combat XP?
There's no minions that give good.
Jack.
Shut the fuck up, Jack. What Jack said. No, there has to be some. There has to be some good things. There has to be.
No.
Oh.
So Jack, I have a question.
Figuring out that I just wasted so much money and time on minions that were completely useless broke me. It was already late and I'd been grinding for hours, so you would think that I would have got offline, but no. I decided I wasn't going to go to bed until I hit combat 23. Why, you may ask? To be honest, I don't know, I'm a fucking idiot. I was grinding for years, and to make it even worse, I was in a call with two fucking idiots the whole time, who made the whole experience 10 times worse. Somebody please send help. But finally, after nearly throwing myself off a building 4 times, I hit combat 23. Okay, let's go. Yep. Yes! Fuck yes! Combat 23. I can go to bed now. Fuck off. I had done it. I had finally hit combat 23, which meant that combat 24 was only 1 level away. The Crimson Isle was so close that I could taste it. So, the next day I woke up, I went straight back to grinding. It was slow progress, but I didn't mind. I had put everything on the line to do this. I didn't know what the outside world was anymore. It's coming up to summer. No, combat. I have exams in a week. Combat. When I slept, all that I could think about was crypticals. When I was awake, all that I could think about was crypticals. Every moment of the day I obsessed about crypticals. Minutes turned to hours. Hours turned to days. And I was still grinding combat. I was getting so close to combat 24. I was grinding with every waking hour I had. Until finally, one day I turned on a timer to see how fast I could hit combat 24 from the point I was at. Now I didn't have my mic on at the time I hit it, but I'll just reenact what I probably said. Oh my god. Yes, I hit combat 24. I'm so happy. Finally, I'm gonna be able to go to the Crimson Isle. I'm finally able to travel over to it. This is an incredible achievement. I just want to go over to Crimson Island. Let's go. I've got 3 million health. This is gonna be easy for me. Easy. This is not a challenge. This is not even a challenge. This is even a